Hey there, what's going on? My name is Jelena from JelenaOstrovska.com, and in this video I'm going to share with you 12 different tools, must-have tools that you should be using if you are building your business on the internet. So tool number one is Capture Page Creator. So in order for you, like you may or may not know that you should be generating leads on a consistent basis. So in order for you to do that, you need to have a software or a tool, like whatever you call it, which allows you to create like little capture pages where people can basically leave their name, email, and sometimes possibly phone number, if you will. So there are different types of capture page creators. There's lead pages, there's ClickFunnels, there's Optimized Press, which runs basically on WordPress. You need to have hosting, I think, with that. That's what I've been using myself as well. There's also the one I'm using right now is within a training platform that I'm using. It's called Funnelizer, which is pretty much like also enough if you are just getting started, or even if you are a seasoned marketer. It's pretty much enough. It's a great tool, very like responsive, and like very flexible, I would say, depending on what you are going to be using it. So Capture Page Creator is number one. Number two is autoresponder. So if you are serious about your business, like you gotta have your own autoresponder. I mean, hands down, like you literally cannot build internal marketing business. Like even if you generate leads, you gotta follow up with them. And the way for you to follow up with them and capture their information, you gotta have an autoresponder. And this is the most leveraged way on how you can communicate with your leads, with your subscribers. So number three is CRM. It's Customer Relationship Manager. This is like one of the tools that I'm using within the training system that I'm a part of, which also like it's included in the membership that I'm at. And basically, the Customer Relationship Manager, what it allows you to do is follow up with your leads like a professional. So you gotta have like something in place where you will store information about your leads. So let's say you called someone on Monday, and then they said like, I'm not interested at this point, and basically you want to follow up with this person 6 months from now. And this person, let's say she shared like she has like I don't know, a daughter, graduating from high school, and they have to pay for her college fees, and she's not able to invest in her business, or like she has like, I don't know, a dog or anything like this. And then you call this person 6 months from now, and you ask her like, how's your daughter going? Like how's her college, studies going? And she, like, people will be surprised, like, how are you even remember that? It's been 6 months. And it's what Customer Relationship Manager allows you to do. So keep track of all of your leads and contacts. Number four is tracking. So link tracking, which if you are using like multiple sources of traffic for your offers. So let's say you're using like, I don't know, solo ads, you're using banner ads, Facebook ads. Let's say you're a really advanced marketer and you want to know where your leads are coming from. So link tracking is super important, especially if you're doing paid advertising. And even if you're blogging, if you're like, I don't know, posting videos on YouTube, you have to know where your leads are coming from. You gotta know what's working and what's not working. So because you want to spend more of your time on things that do work instead of those that don't give you any results. So they're like, I'm not using like any fancy tracking softwares as of right now. I'm using like a very like simple one within the system that I'm a part of. Which basically allows you to add like a tracking variable, and that's how I'm tracking like pretty much all of my links through my blog, which is very like easy to use. There's also, I think it's called Link Tracker. There's Click Magic, which is good for solo ads if you're doing them, because it like really tracks like the tier 1 of leads, like in what countries people are opting into your list, and those kind of things. Number 5 is video creation software. So there, like if you're serious, like I said, like you gotta do videos. I mean, period. Like videos is what's gonna get you results a lot faster than like any other strategy. So hands down, the videos work fantastic. So in order for you to, like, I'm doing this video right now, I'm recording this on my laptop, on Mac, and Mac basically it has a lot of different softwares already installed on it. So I'm using QuickTime Player. You can also use Camtasia or ScreenFlow if you're on Mac. Camtasia is also available on PC. So you can use like, I don't know, regular camera, like, or you can use your phone to record videos. Video editing software, you can also use Camtasia or ScreenFlow, or if you're on Mac, there's also a pre-installed software which is called iMovie, which is the one that I'm using right now, and it's really great. I mean, I don't do any like fancy video editing, like my videos are pretty like straightforward, so it's like if you're on Mac, it's gonna be enough. So also number 6, if you are gonna be blogging, you need hosting. So the hosting is basically where you're gonna store all of your website information, like all of your blog posts, all of your like pages, images, videos, like all kinds of things. I do recommend Bluehost because I've been using them for almost a year right now, and my blog has been hosted there, and I never had any problems. The support is like 95% of the time the support is great. I was just recently transferring my my domain to GoDaddy from them, and I was doing like a lot of like technical stuff, and the support was really great. They basically showed, like, they explained me step by step what I need to be doing. They confirmed all the information that I needed to be confirmed, and I highly recommend them. If you don't want to use hosting, I do recommend to click on the link below and check out the the system that I'm using right now, which allows you to host your own website on their platform without paying anything extra, just the membership fee. Number 7 is domain. Like I own several domains right now. Like I do recommend to get a couple of them. So you need one domain for your hosting and at least one domain for one of your capture pages, because like it looks a lot more professional. And like if you send people to a long link, let's say on Instagram, people are not gonna go there because on Instagram the images are not clickable. The links are not clickable, only in your bio, and people prefer long links which are readable and they can memorize them. And so you gotta have several domains for that matter. Also, another tool, it's number 8. I call, like, you need to have like some sort of application tool, so that people can fill out an application form to work with you or to get on the phone with you, or whatever you try them to do. So I use personally Wufoo, wufoo.com. It's a great software. Like I never had any trouble with them. Really awesome. Another one you can use is surveymonkey.com, and Wufoo is actually like a child's website, child's tool from SurveyMonkey. So both of them are great. I use free version, which is pretty much enough. You can use paid version as well, whatever you want. Tool number 9 is a scheduling tool. So there are different scheduling tools. I did like a little bit of research before choosing one particular, and I ended up choosing youcanbook.me. It's also a free tool. They do have a great support. I recently had some trouble logging into my account, and they advised me, like, the support is just great. I mean, they got back to me, like, it was Sunday, and they got back to me like within, I don't know, 2 or 3 hours. I mean, they're just awesome. So, and the design is awesome. I mean, like the scheduling tool is very responsive, and it works really well. Number 10 is you gotta have, like, if you're blogging on, even if you do any type of marketing online, you gotta create some images. And I do use Photoshop every once in a while, not very often right now, but Canva is like the ultimate tool that you want to use. You can create pretty much any image over there. They have a lot of different designs that you can use. There's also a tool called PicMonkey.com, which is also a great one. You can use that as well. So like, if you don't know Photoshop, just don't worry. You can use both of these tools, and don't face all of this struggle with Photoshop. So tool number 11 is at some point you're gonna need to do webinars. I mean, if you are gonna be in this industry for the long haul, you gotta do webinars, because webinars are working great. They can bring you a lot of sales within a matter of hours. So there are like a lot of different platforms. There's GoToWebinar, there's Webinars on Air, there's Webinar Jam. I'm using, I don't do a lot of webinars, so I'm using Webinar Hero, which is also a good one. But you can choose any type you want. If you want to be them more interactive, you can choose Webinars on Air or Webinar Jam. If you want to be more professional, and you can use GoToWebinar. But any basically fits. And number 12 is I'm using a timer tool because I want to be more productive than I can, and I always try to kind of create chunks of time, let's say an hour for blogging, an hour for networking with people on the internet, and I'm using a tool called Toggle, TOGGL.com. I know there are a lot of different tools out there that you can use, but that's particularly the one that I'm using, and it works great. So, and that's pretty much it. I mean, these are the ultimate guide for online tools that you can use. If you get value out of it, feel free to share with your teammates. Like, comments, and if you are interested in partnering with me within the attraction marketing system that I mentioned a couple times in this video, if you want to have several of these tools under one roof, then click on the link below in this post, or if you're seeing this on YouTube, it's going to be in the description box, and on my blog it's going to be below the video, and I will see you on the next one. Bye for now.